What's going on? So I created a social media blog dealing with mental health, and primarily the aspects of mental health that I picked to discuss were drug use and abuse and gender dysphoria, which is where people feel that they're trapped in the wrong body. So oftentimes these people will end up becoming trans. They transition to the opposite sex. So my blog was primarily focused on this and also on combating false narratives because I find a lot of times that many people either don't know anything about mental health issues or they oftentimes end up quoting or stating false facts, but they believe them to be true. However, there's no basis for their claims. So I created the blog primarily to deal with this issue and then also to establish a way for people to communicate to one another about mental health, to have an open forum of discussion so that they can go back and forth, express their ideas, their opinions, their beliefs, and then also get an education on this aspect of mental health. So not only will they be able to comment on it, but they'll also be able to learn. So for my WordPress design, I wanted to create something that was both visually satisfying and yet at the same time basic and easy to use for the everyday average computer user. I didn't want anything too complex. So what I did was create a very basic design. I used 4 pages, an about page, a home page, a contact page, and then a blog page. So obviously the home page is where it starts. It uses a couple of pictures, which I find to be very important. It has labels for mental health issues, anxiety, stress, things like this. And then when you scroll down, it segues into my blogs page, where you can see new up-to-date blogs. And then if you click on the links, you're able to navigate between the homepage, the blogs, the about, and then the contact. And I created the contact page in the effort to allow people to not have to just comment on things, but they can directly contact me if they wish to engage. And I figured this would be a great way to have extra engagement with any viewer. So on top of WordPress, I ended up choosing 3 other platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because I just figured these were the most logical and easy to use and just easy to get messages out to people, especially Facebook and Twitter, seeing as how many people are actually on those 2 platforms themselves. So what I did was I created a Facebook page off of my own Facebook account titled A Grasp on the Mental, and it's just going to be used to link post, for me to post pictures, post links to articles that other people write, and then include factual statements. And also, I think the good thing about Facebook is that you have the option to schedule events. So if you really want to kind of get people together, there's that option. On Twitter, it's basically the same thing as Facebook, except less in depth and just more links. And then Instagram, I thought would be a great idea because it really allows you the chance to use visuals more effectively. That's what it is. It's a visual platform. So I thought it'd be great just to use that for visuals and then to have little statements in the bottom regarding what it is. And on this slide here, you'll be able to see my URLs for Twitter, Facebook, WordPress, and Instagram.